Ladies and gentlemen, farmers and future chicken keepers, welcome to today's journey into the world of some of the most extraordinary birds you can raise in your own backyard. Now, let me ask you a quick question. What if I told you that a small flock of feathered friends could give you not just farm-fresh eggs every single morning, but also companionship, beauty, and even entertainment? Sounds pretty amazing, right? Well, today we're going to dive deep into the world of egg-laying champions, 13 of the best chicken breeds that every small acreage owner, homesteader, or hobby farmer should know about. These are the breeds that will fill your basket with eggs of every shade, from pure white to chocolate brown. And even sky blue, and here's the best part, each one of these chickens isn't just about productivity. They also bring personality, history, and beauty to your backyard. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which breeds match your lifestyle, whether you're raising chickens for kids, for maximum egg production, or simply for the joy of keeping a colorful flock. So, get comfortable, maybe grab a notebook if you're serious about starting your flock, because this is going to be a complete guide. Let's begin. 1. Ameraucana, the blue egg beauty. First on our list is the Ameraucana. This breed is like the Picasso of egg layers, producing beautiful blue eggs that look like little treasures straight from nature. Imagine cracking open a carton and seeing shades of sky blue. It never gets old. Ameraucanas are medium-sized chickens, weighing around 6 pounds when mature. They come in an artistic variety of colors: buff, black, silver, blue, wheaten, and more. Their temperament: docile and friendly. They're excellent pets for families, and they're hardy in both summer heat and chilly winters. Productivity is where they shine, up to 250 eggs per year. Fun fact, the Ameraucana is a relatively new breed. Developed in the 1970s in the US, carrying the blue egg gene from the Araucana chicken of Chile. If you want eggs that look like Easter came early, this is your bird. 2. Buff Cochin, the feathered giant. Next, let's talk about the buff cochin, a true feathered spectacle. These are the giant, fluffy teddy bears of the chicken world. Covered head to toe in golden feathers, buff cochins are some of the most eye-catching birds you'll ever see. They're known for being docile and kid-friendly, making them fantastic pets. But here's the trade-off: they aren't the most productive layers, giving you around 100 eggs per year. Still, they more than make up for it with their looks and personality. At maturity, hens weigh about 8.5 pounds, and chicks hatch out yellow and fluffy. Fun fact: buff cochins were first introduced to the US from China in the mid-1800s, sparking what historians call hen fever. If you want a chicken that doubles as a pet and a showpiece, buff cochins are your perfect match. 3. White Leghorn, the egg-laying machine. Now, if productivity is your top priority, say hello to the white Leghorn. These sleek, active hens are egg-laying machines, producing up to 300 large white eggs every year. They're smaller, weighing about 4.5 pounds, but don't let their size fool you. They have one of the best feed-to-egg conversion ratios of any breed. That means more eggs for less feed. Temperament-wise, they're smart and active but not particularly cuddly, not the lap pet type. Still, if you want a steady flow of high-quality white eggs like those you see in grocery stores, the white Leghorn is your go-to. 4. Silver-laced Wyandotte, the showstopper. Coming in with elegance and beauty is the silver-laced Wyandotte. With silver and black lace-like feather patterns, these birds are as striking as they are productive. They're calm, easygoing, and lay about 200 eggs per year. At 6.5 pounds, they're a nice medium-sized breed, and they thrive in cold climates thanks to their small rose combs. Fun fact: the Wyandotte was developed in the 1870s in the United States, named after the Native American Wyandot tribe. They're both a show bird and a utility bird, beauty and function wrapped in one. 5. Black Australorp, the record breaker. Next is a breed that made history, the Black Australorp. Known for its glossy black feathers with purple and green iridescence, this bird isn't just beautiful. It's also a world record holder. In the 1920s, one Black Australorp hen laid 364 eggs in 365 days. That's almost one egg per day for an entire year. Even today, these birds regularly produce up to 300 eggs annually. They're gentle, quiet, and thrive in both hot and cold weather. If you want a productive bird with a calm personality, the black Australorp is unbeatable. 6. White-crested black Polish, the comedian. Now let's add some comedy to the flock with the white-crested black Polish. These chickens look like they're wearing feathered wigs, with big, fluffy crests on their heads. They're quiet and docile but can be a little flighty because their vision is often blocked by those dramatic head feathers. In terms of productivity, they give about 100 eggs per year, but most people keep them as show birds or for entertainment. Watching them strut around the yard is pure fun. If you want personality plus flair, this breed is the barnyard clown. 7. Black Copper Marin, the chocolate layer. Next up, the Black Copper Marin, a French breed famous for laying deep chocolate brown eggs. These are some of the darkest eggs in the world, and they look almost too beautiful to eat. The hens are calm and gentle, producing about 200 eggs annually. Their feathers are black with copper-colored hackles, giving them a striking appearance. If you want to impress your friends with eggs that look like they came from a chocolatier, add a Marin to your flock. 8. Buff Orpington, the golden treasure. The Buff Orpington is often called the golden retriever of chickens, friendly, loyal, and incredibly gentle. With their golden feathers and sweet personalities, they're favorites for families. They lay about 200 eggs per year, even through winter, which is a huge bonus. Hens reach about 8 pounds. Making them one of the larger breeds. Dating back to the 1800s in England, Buff Orpingtons have a rich history. If you want a breed that's both practical and affectionate, this is the one. 9. Rhode Island Red, the American classic. You can't talk about egg laying without mentioning the Rhode Island Red. This iconic American breed is tough, hardy, and an egg-producing powerhouse, delivering up to 300 eggs annually. They're friendly, good mothers, and adapt well to almost any climate. With their deep red feathers and jaunty combs, they're also quite striking. Fun fact, they're the official state bird of Rhode Island. If you want a classic, all-purpose chicken, you can't go wrong with this breed. 10. Light Brahma, the gentle giant. If size impresses you, meet the Light Brahma. These are among the largest chicken breeds, with hens weighing about 9.5 pounds and roosters reaching a whopping 12 pounds. Despite their size, they're gentle giants, calm, friendly, and easy to handle. They lay about 200 eggs per year and tolerate cold weather extremely well. Their feathered legs and pea combs make them stand out, and their two-tone plumage gives them a regal look. 11. Delaware, the dual-purpose bird. The Delaware breed, developed in the 1940s, was originally intended as a meat bird. But it turns out, they're also excellent egg producers, laying around 200 eggs annually. They're calm, quiet, and friendly, with a beautiful white body and black barred accents. They're hardy in all seasons and a great choice for families who want both eggs and meat. 12. Welsummer, the speckled egg layer. Next, the Welsummer, a Dutch breed known for its gorgeous brown speckled eggs. These eggs are so iconic that the rooster was chosen as the mascot for Kellogg's Corn Flakes. Friendly and smart, Welsummers produce about 250 eggs annually. They're hardy in both hot and cold climates, and their partridge-like feather pattern makes them attractive additions to the flock. 13. Barred Rock, the backyard favorite. Last but definitely not least, we have the Barred Rock, also called the Barred Plymouth Rock. With their black and white striped feathers and bright red combs, these chickens are both productive and personable. They lay around 200 eggs per year, even through the winter. Calm and friendly, they've been a staple in American backyards since the 1800s. Fun fact, they were first shown at a Boston poultry show in 1849 and have remained popular ever since. And there you have it, 13 of the greatest egg-laying chicken breeds you can raise. From the sky-blue eggs of the Ameraucana to the chocolate-brown gems of the Marin, from the golden buff Orpingtons to the record-breaking Australorps, each of these breeds offers something unique. Now, here's my challenge to you: which one of these breeds fits your dream flock? Do you want maximum egg production? Beautiful, unique egg colors? Or maybe just some feathered companions that double as pets? Whatever your choice, remember this: raising chickens isn't just about the eggs. It's about the joy, the connection with nature, and the little moments of wonder they bring to your everyday life. Thank you for joining me today on this feathered adventure. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your fellow chicken enthusiasts, and don't forget to subscribe for more farm-friendly tips and animal stories. Until next time, may your coop be happy, your flock be healthy, and your egg basket always be full.